Oh, whew. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on the Lego Lover 117 YouTube channel. Hang on a second, why is this camera messed up? Excuse my hair at the moment. It's dreadfully hot outside and my car doesn't have AC. But hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on the Lego Lover 117 YouTube channel. Last Saturday, something pretty big happened. I got engaged! Check this out. Look at me! I look so cute down on my one knee and all that. Okay, so apparently that wasn't the only big thing that happened last Saturday. Apparently the channel turned 10 years old. Where did the time go? When I was 12, I created this YouTube channel, and I never thought that it would lead to so many different opportunities or videos or basically any of this. Without my YouTube channel, this side of me would never actually have come out. And by that I mean the side of me that collects pretty much anything and everything that I see. Maybe without the YouTube channel I wouldn't have wasted so much money on these. I could have put that somewhere else, you know, like stocks and whatnot, but I didn't do that. I bought toys instead. Yes, I was 12 when I created my YouTube channel. Technically, YouTube says you have to be 13, so is that incriminating me? Somewhat. My birthday is in July, so I was 12 when I created it, and a few weeks later I turned 13, so loopholes, right, YouTube? I don't have a script for this video. In case you couldn't tell, this was just me sitting down in front of the camera and just talking, because that's really all I can do to celebrate this 10-year extravaganza thing. Not a lot of YouTube channels make it to 10 years. I know Multi just celebrated 10 years a few months ago. Chase, KeepCray24, has been around over 10 years at this point. Roberto, he's still here. Did his channel turn 10? I don't know, maybe. Honestly, the sentiment I want to express with this is just my eternal gratefulness to all of you all. Without you guys watching this content, I mean, I wouldn't have produced as much as I have. I've produced 2 videos every week for the last, like 3-4 years at this point. There have been points where I've wanted to just be like, screw it, I just won't finish this video for this week. But I still sat down and I did it because I love what I do. I love being able to produce content for you all. I'm especially thankful to all of you guys who have subscribed to this channel. 10 years, over 4,000 subscribers. That's pretty good for a small channel like me. I average about 100 to somewhere around 7 to 1,000 views on every single video that I publish, which is insane. I never thought I'd get over 4 figures in terms of view count. I am just so grateful for those numbers. And the ones who comment regularly on pretty much all of my stuff, people like Austin, Gumrobber, Sean or Thomas Fan 261, Fire Dust, and a whole bunch of other people that I cannot remember off the top of my head because I'm sorry, I'm filming this very spontaneously. But if you're a regular commenter, just know I love you too. I'm sorry I didn't mention your name, anybody that I forgot. I'm so sorry. But all of you all are integral to this channel's existence. Without your guys' positive comments and telling me that I'm not a stupid person, that my content's actually worth watching, you guys are the ones that motivate me to continue going. So thank you all for that. Second of all, I'd like to thank all of my friends, especially those of you that have stuck by me throughout all of the numerous Twitter wars that I've been involved in. When the Thomas fandom sets its sight on you and wants to just throw just evil, vitriolic statements towards you, I mean, they're not going to let up until you just vanish into a pile of dust. I know this because it's happened to me on multiple occasions. But to all of you all that stuck by me throughout all of that garbage, I appreciate every single one of you. You all are amazing. Thank you for always standing up for me and not letting the popular opinion of me as a person, even though most of the people that don't like me don't know me as a person, not letting that color your judgment of me. Thank you for that. Especially all my friends who I've talked to on Skype, especially all of the friends that I've been able to meet up with over these last couple of years. Last year at the Entertainment Extravaganza, legitimately one of the best meetups I've ever been involved with. That was an amazing experience. That show up in Ohio really just restored my faith in the fandom at large, and it showed that, wow, we can actually be good people to each other. Everybody that I met up with at the entertainment show, Roman, Henry, Anthony, Miles, Will, James, Multi, Roberto, Chase, Lemmy, anybody that I met up with at that show, y'all are awesome. I just absolutely love y'all so much. It was so cool of you to actually invite me to that and want me to be a part of it. I really, just over the last few weeks, have been thinking about just how different my life is now as compared to when I made this YouTube channel. I mean, I originally created it to do Lego stuff, as evidenced by the name, Lego Lover 117. It was created to do Lego videos, and after like a month or two of posting those and getting absolutely nowhere, I gave up and wanted to just throw in the towel. Just say, nope, no more YouTube for me. And then I saw Kikray24's stuff, or Chase, who I've had the pleasure of meeting at the entertainment show. Chase is an awesome dude, and he was really part of the inspiration for getting me back into Thomas as a whole. And while I may not do a lot of Thomas content now, I still have a huge love for those first 7 seasons of that show, and to some extent the newer CGI stuff, like season 17 through 20. That stuff was just so fun. I can remember back in like 2014, 2015, when the new episodes were ripped off of DVDs and thrown up onto YouTube, everybody in our Skype group would freak out. Like, oh my gosh, did you see the new episodes? They're actually really good. Have you seen them? And we'd sit down and talk for hours about how good they were, or what could be improved, or what was coming in the future. I mean, they're just great conversations that came out of that era of Thomas. And it's kind of sad looking at the state of the brand now and just how far it's fallen. I mean, it is now a 2D animated baby show. That's exactly what it set out to not be when it was first created. So to the Thomas creators, and to an extent Thomas himself, thank you. Because without you, without that show, I wouldn't have kept on making YouTube content. I saw the contest video for the Thomas Wooden Railway contest thing from Wooden Railway Reviews, or Rob, if you know him by that name. I entered into that. It is an absolutely terrible video. Again, I was 12, and I filmed on an iPod Touch. No, I'm not kidding. I filmed on an iPod Touch for probably the first like 3 or 4 years of my YouTube career. It's actually kind of crazy that I was able to even pull that off. Those videos don't look good at all by the standards I have now, having a smartphone that shoots in 1080p. I did shoot with a Samsung camcorder that shot in 720p for a couple of years, but once I started getting into the whole smartphone game and seeing just how good their cameras were, I was like, I don't need an actual camera. I have my phone right here. Now, the audio's not great. That could definitely be improved, but I mean, the camera quality, I mean, it looks pretty good, don't you think? I hope you all are impressed, because I am currently staring into my window right now to look at the camera here. My eyes are burning as I'm shooting this video, so please be appreciative that I did this for you. You know, we have a meme in my group, my friend group here on YouTube, about the passage of time. It's this old video from Trains Are Cool Too. And he just went on for like 10 minutes about how the passage of time is crazy. But it really is. When you go back and think about it, like, I can remember sitting on my couch downstairs, still have that same couch, it's in my living room, sitting down there on my dad's old laptop from work that still ran Windows XP, and I just was like, you know what, I'm going to create a YouTube channel. Why not? Because I've been watching a lot of Lego creators, and I was like, I got a lot of Lego sets. I bet I can make videos on that, and it can be popular and all that stuff. So I did it. Most people to this day seem to think that the 117 at the end of my name is a reference to Halo, because apparently that's an important number in that game franchise. I have not played Halo. I've played multiplayer with Hope, but I have never played the campaign. I have no idea the story behind Halo or anything about that. So the 117 was literally just a random string of numbers in my head that I came up with. I created my YouTube channel, and I My first upload, I remember this specifically, was a Cars 2 the video game trailer that I for some reason had saved on that old computer, and I uploaded it to my channel to see how the upload process worked. And the rest was history. Here we are, 10 years later, and I'm 22, almost 23. I'm engaged. I graduated high school, almost done with college, got a pretty good job. Car's transmission's a little off. I didn't really see that coming. And I'm surrounded by so much memorabilia, whether that be, action figures, Lego people, autographs, posters, a photo of my cat that I never thought that I would have. Love you, Lando. You're so funny. I never thought that at any point in time I would be so blessed with the ability to communicate with so many people online, people that I would have never met if I never created a YouTube channel, and that I've been able to make a substantial amount of money off of it. I haven't been able to make a living off of it. I never will be able to do that. I have a job outside of YouTube. I work at UPS. That is what supports most of my bill payments right now. But the YouTube check, it's not small. It's a pretty sizable amount. Pays for my cell phone bill every month, so that's good. I'm just so thankful. And it's hard for me to vocalize that because I'm so fearful of well, what if I don't seem like I'm thankful enough? What if I come off as not as thankful as I truly am? Because I am very thankful for everything that you all have done for me, everything that YouTube has been able to do for me. So I hope that you all know that from the bottom of my heart, I am so thankful for you all. It's really like from the bottom of my heart, I'm so thankful for all of you, and I'm especially thankful for Hope. When I met her in 2019, I was at a very downtrodden place. I had tried other romantic relationships, none of them had worked out. So I got on this dating app called Bumble at a request from my mother, actually. Because she had friends whose son found somebody on Bumble, and she thought, hey, maybe you could find somebody on there. So I thought, okay, I'll try it. I was on the app for maybe a month, and a girl named Hope pops up. And I'm like, she looks kind of cute. So I was like, okay, swipe, what is it, right or left? Yeah, swipe right. I think it shows you how long I've been off that service, because I don't know anything about this anymore. And the gimmick with Bumble is the girl has to make the conversation start first. She has to say something to the guy first to get a conversation going. So I was like, okay, this takes a lot of pressure off me. And we hit it off. My pastor at church a few days ago gave a sermon about the importance of laughter and how it's truly the best medicine that could ever be given to the human race. And I was just sitting there in the pew. I had just proposed the day prior to that. And I was thinking, this girl makes me laugh more than any other person has ever made me laugh. I laugh more with her than I have in my entire life. She just makes me happy in ways that nobody else can. I think that comes through when we make videos together here on my channel, and she loves being in them. She loves being a part of my vlogs. There's actually, I can't remember which trip it was, but we were taking a day trip, and she kept asking me, so are you going to vlog this? So you're going to vlog this? I'm like, I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. There are times when I really don't want to vlog. I just want to enjoy a trip. But she's like, can we vlog this? She's super excited to be a part of it. It just makes me happier than anybody else I've ever met in my entire life, and I know that I want to spend the rest of my life with her, which is exactly why I asked her to marry me. And by golly, she said yes. So Hope, if you're watching, and I'm pretty sure that you are, thank you for supporting my weird obsessions and for sticking by me throughout all that Twitter garbage. You saw how that affected me behind the scenes. You were there for me throughout all of it. You're going to be there for me till the very end. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Beyond just you guys, beyond my fiance, beyond my friends, there's one other person I want to thank, and he's the reason that this YouTube channel even exists. He's the reason this world exists, and that's God. That's the Holy Father. I've been a Christian my entire life. Been baptized for many years now. I started the Thomas and Friends music video stuff because of my faith in Jesus, and without his blessing to create this YouTube channel, and without his blessing on it, it would have never succeeded. I don't know if you watch YouTube or not, but God, you know that I'm talking right now, and I just want to say thank you, because without you, one, I wouldn't be here right now, and without you, I wouldn't have created this YouTube channel. I wouldn't have had so many opportunities that you have provided me through this and through social media in general. So I thank you so much. There's actually a song that I really like. It's called Yesterday, Today, and Forever. And it talks about how yesterday, right now, and forever, Jesus reigns, Jesus is here, Jesus is alive, and always has been, and is always looking for a relationship with his people in this fallen world. Because let's be frank, guys, the world is crazy. It's awful out there. And if Jesus can't save it, then nobody else can. And I know he can because I've read the book of Revelation. I know how it all ends. Actually, had planned for a while to do a Thomas and Friends music video in this video right here to play that song for you all, because my church did it for Easter about a year ago. And it's been stuck in my head ever since, mainly because I've been listening to it a lot. It's just a really good song, and every time I hear it, it reaffirms my faith in Jesus. I know that he is alive today. He loves me. He loves you as well. And if you're not already a follower of his, if you're not in a relationship with him, he wants that. He wants you. He wants you to accept the gift of eternal life. He can't come to the Father through me. You can't come to the Father through anybody else. You can only come to the Father through Jesus. So I'm going to play that music video for you. But before I do, I want to tell you about the other reason why I'm playing this. I'm recording this video on June 14th, 2021. And today, just a few short hours ago, Hope's grandmother, who we called Nanner, just passed away. Nanner was an integral part of Hope's family. I had the great pleasure of getting to know Nanner over these last few years of being with Hope. She was diagnosed with a terminal form of brain cancer last August in 2021. I'm so grateful that she was able to be here when Hope and I got engaged. She knew that we were going to get married prior to her leaving, and it's hard for me to say stuff right now about it because it's so fresh. We all loved her. She was an integral part of Hope's family, and it's not going to be easy over these next few weeks getting through it. So I would ask all of you who are Christ followers if you could say a prayer for Hope and her family because they need it right now. And I would like to dedicate this music video to Nanner's memory and her returning home. I know it doesn't feel very celebratory right now because she's not here anymore, but it is. She has gone home to be with the Lord, and she is no longer in pain. So if you all, once again, if you're Christ followers, if you would just say a quick prayer for Hope and her family. They will be needing it these next few weeks. I would appreciate it very much if you could. And thank you all once again for sticking through this YouTube channel throughout years of growth. You guys know it was not a good channel those first 3-4 years. I've made pretty vast improvements in my script quality, my audio quality, my video quality. Everything has been constantly improving since I first started, and I'm not done improving either. I've got other plans for this channel. So without further ado, here's the music video for Yesterday, Today, and Forever. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Good night, everybody.
There's a great King in heaven, knowing he goes I fear? Whom shall I fear? No one. He is the name above all other names. We exalt you, Lord of all. And there's a great King in heaven, knowing He goes before me. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? No one. He is the name. He is the name above all other names. We exalt you, Lord of all. Name above all other names. We exalt you, Lord of all. We exalt you, Lord of all. Jesus Christ the same, yesterday, today, and forever the same. Every knee will bow, every tongue confess, holy, holy is He. Jesus Christ the same, yesterday, today, and forever the same. Every knee will bow, every tongue confess, holy, holy is He. Jesus Christ the same, yesterday, today, and forever the same. Every knee will bow, every tongue confess, holy, holy is He. Jesus Christ the same, yesterday, today,